This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group, reimagining and revitalizing properties across the Merrimack Valley. From property management to brokerage, sales, and consulting, Bell Tower helps connect the right spaces with the right people, strengthening communities one building at a time. Ready to elevate your property? Head to belltowercregroup.com to get started.
Beach boating and coastal marine forecast for Wednesday. Meteorologist Danielle Noyce here. Powerful Hurricane Gabrielle is out in the Atlantic, over 900 miles south and east of New England, but despite her distance, is tossing swell and surf and increased risk of rip currents all the way from Nova Scotia and then back down to the Carolinas. So that's the biggest impact for us here at home on the outer coastal waters especially. Did you know you can track the tropics with our free weather app? It has thousands of 5-star reviews. We think you're going to love it. The interactive radar layer, you can pinch and zoom in and out all over the world. But if you toggle off and on the overlays, tropics is one of the options. So you can see the track of any systems that develop. Of course, we get the hourly, the 14-day, the Send to Us tab as well. Our stream right at the top and the videos right below it as well. Otherwise, the offshore coastal waters for Wednesday feature 5 to 6 foot seas south of Nova Scotia, back towards Wilkinson Basin, and closer to the coastline, it's 2 to 3 foot wave action, but there's an increased risk of rip currents on top of that. So it is dangerous surf to be entering into the water during the day on Wednesday. Thursday, still some 4 to 5 foot seas offshore. Then we get a little bump up into Friday, 6 to 7 foot seas, not necessarily from Gabrielle at that point, but a cold front coming in spikes the wind up just a little bit. So even by Friday evening, offshore of Nova Scotia, we get some 7 foot seas near the Emerald Basin. Close to the coastline, more like a 2 to 4 foot wave action later in the day on Friday. So that's the general overview. Let's get into what's going on Wednesday specifically. Northeast wind. We were on the cooler side of our front that came through. So some pockets of fog and low clouds and some showers. 10 to 20 mile per hour sustained wind, not an ideal beach day. We're going to be around 70, probably just shy of that in spots. Again, the fog may be locally thick as well. Low UV index because of the cloud cover. Kind of a gloomy day overall. Early to mid-afternoon high tide. And again, that rip current risk is elevated through the day tomorrow up and down the coastline, particularly along the south coast of New England and then the New Hampshire seacoast and southern Maine coastline as well. Wave action 1 to 2 feet, but there's some 3-footers from the National Seashore back down around Nantucket. The wind will gust around 20 miles per hour out of the east-northeast. Same for eastern Massachusetts, too. 2 to 3 and then bumping up to 4 foot seas when you get east of Stellwagen out towards Wilkinson Basin. Wind gusts either side of 20 miles per hour. So definitely kind of a raw feel, different feel for our Wednesday afternoon. Even the most sheltered spots along the Maine coastline will have about a 2 to 3 foot sea. Get her towards the inner bays and harbors, and it's more like 1-footers. But then just offshore, we've got 4 to even some isolated 5-foot wave action, and the wind again gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour along the Maine coastline out of the northeast. That elevated wave action offshore will remain over the next couple of days as well. You can watch weather anytime, anywhere with our stream 24/7, 1degreeoutside.live with your smart TV. Open up the YouTube app and search 1 Degree Outside Network.